Hello. Hello, hello. Hi. Welcome back. New week. Final day of January. Jeez, July. Too many J's. Months. Last day of July. July 31st, 2026. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Let me get my chats going. I am. Pop out this chat. Alright, you guys are there. You guys are there. I am going to start a poll. So I have it. I am reading using the Avatar The Last Airbender playing cards tonight, and to celebrate that, I'm going to be doing a poll. So whichever elemental nation you're from, either the Earth Kingdom, the Air Nomads, the Fire Nation, or the Water Tribe, just type in exclamation vote Earth, Air, Fire, or Water, whichever one you pick. I am going to put my vote in. Vote Earth, obviously. But depending on which is currently getting the most votes, I will be putting on my colored glasses to match. Hey there, Phantom. Ooh, Phantom votes air. Good. Trying a little bit different things here. I'm also using a brand new Oracle deck in honor of Avatar going into the Avatar state. When he goes all glowy and stuff, I'm going to be using the new Oracle called Spirit and Flowers Oracle deck. Oh, okay. Yes, new Oracle. Queue is open. Polls are open. Share everything. I got everything going on. And tomorrow I'm going to be using the. It's in the back. Actually, you guys can see it. Zeus cam isn't working. Oh, is it Zeus cam working? There it is. Better wake it up. Back there is the botanical tarot deck for August 1st tomorrow. So I'll be using the botanical tarot deck with the Spirit of Flowers thing, which is what my nails are supposed to be today. The stem, the leaves, and the flowers. And I'm using the this one is a magnetic one, so it has this shimmer to them. I got it from Amazon. It's called Supwe. They're very fast drying. They're very tiny too. The polishes. This one's for the pointer finger. It's tiny. You only really need one coat, and then with the magnetic, I put it on. It's a 30-pound magnet, one of those like, U-shaped ones. Hey there, Love Shine. Welcome in. Hey there, MK Bangesh. Welcome in. I'm dual streaming to Twitch and YouTube. And thank you for the likes. Oh, I need to change the spooky music. It's not spooky day. We're playing Hello Kitty. In the background. Okay. Right. Everything going on. Poll is going. So, depending on which elemental if you had ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm watching the new animated, no, excuse me, the new live action show. They redid the whole series. I'm in the second season right now, and then they just released a animated movie about the Legend of Aang, pretty much like a bridge of where the series left off, the animated series left off until basically where, not just before Korra, but you know, it's one of their side quests that they did. But I am in this garb representing the Earth Kingdom. Although the one thing I did notice about these cards, they got the hearts are correct. The wands are fine too. It's the spades should have been fire, and the diamond should have been earth. So the shot they should have swapped those, but whatever. Exclamation! I vote air. You guys get to. I got the Lumia stream going, so you guys can see those lights. And I was gonna put an animation up front, but I couldn't really do it in time. So okay, later. Move my keyboard. And I got Lumia stream on top of Streamlabs, dual streaming to Twitch and YouTube. Thank you. Although I really should. I'm using an Xbox. I should have an Xbox One, but I do have a PlayStation 5. So on that, I can either swap it up or just use it here, or get a Xbox logo one to put somewhere. I also got this clock. Can't really see it, but it's one of those they're Japanese clocks. It's like a ticking one. It's like a calendar flip calendar one. So like the Friday 31st and all that stuff will flip calendar things. Hey there, Con. I stream cozy games, but I also read tarot cards or cards in general. There, Con. Also dual streaming right now. I'm getting a few cues from Twitch. Yeah. Got Love Shines, and then Phantom. Oh yeah, today the numerology number is 3, which brings lively, creative, and communicative vibes. It's all about expression, connection, and good conversations. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a small streamer. I'm like 95 followers on YouTube. Hopefully get to 100. I got about 310 over, I think. I gotta check again on Twitch. Love Shine there. What is your question? Again, I'm using the Avatar playing cards and also the Spirit in Flowers Oracle deck. New Oracle deck. And then I shuffle my cards through numerology. Again, tonight's numerology number is 3, so I'll be shuffling these 3 times. Waiting on Love Shine's question. Oh, there it is. What does the universe desire for me to know? Bigger questions like that, and I'll get the Oracle card. got Crocus. Crocus? That. Ten of diamonds. The ace of diamonds. Okay. The way I read these is like the oracle cards are like the anchor pivot to the whole reading, and then the other cards are kind of like clarifiers there, Con. But with Crocus is rejuvenation here. It's also like new beginnings, hope, kind of like inner light. With the Ten of Diamonds, big rewards here, success. Ace of Diamonds is about new, like fresh news, a lot of new opportunities too. So you got new beginnings, new opportunities, a lot of good things here. But the Crocus, it's like your inner light is kind of breaking through this darkness that you're going through. Like it's ready to shine for you there, love shine. But you have the Ten of Diamonds. It's like a major payoff or reward is coming for like all the stuff that you've been putting in, all the effort that you've been putting in. And on top of all that, the Ace of Diamonds, like you have that fresh news or like a brand new opportunity on its way, kind of kicking off all of this next chapter for you. But yeah, keep your eyes open for some like new messages or offers coming into your life right now. Like, seems like you've earned this good energy. You know, don't be afraid to take center stage here. Just, you know, step forward with a little more confidence and just let yourself celebrate, you know, how far you've come. I also got new lights, which makes the cards a little better. Stand out a little better now. Got that new Elgato key light Mark II that just came out. Oh yeah, I got an 8 ball too in chat. If you guys want to ask a quick question to the magic 8 ball in my my chat bot, it'll answer a question for you too. Phantom. What's coming my way in the near future? Reset this one too. I like to reset the decks after each reading. Oh, you're welcome, Love Shines. Station. Got Lily. Purity. With Lily, you got the Ace of Hearts. 5 diamonds. So Lily, there's like pure intent here. There's like patience and like peace. The Ace of Hearts is some new feelings. Yeah, then Ace of Diamonds with new beginnings or new opportunities. And you have Ace of Hearts or new feelings, like deep connections and like emotional starts. The Five of Diamonds, this is like some temporary strain, you know, shifting in some focus and kind of regrouping. Diamonds are pentacles. Hearts are cups. Spades are swords. And clovers are wands. Or clubs. Clubs, wands. Hi there, Midnight Rain. Welcome in. Yeah, this Five of Diamonds. Some regrouping here for you there, Phantom. But the Lily, like, that peaceful, steady energy is around you. It's helping you stay grounded right now. This Ace of Hearts, some fresh emotional sparks, maybe, you know, some like heartwarming news, some new opportunities here coming your way. But the Five of Diamonds, like, you might have to like step, you know, past some like a little bit of short-term worries here, or like maybe about money or resources to fully enjoy everything. But just don't let this temporary stress distract you from all the good things that are trying to get to you. You know, your peace is you're like your natural state right now. So just allow yourself to receive this like new emotional beginning here. Just take a deep breath. You might have to stretch your budget a little bit, just to let yourself have your heart open for it. Could be a new show or a new book. All different types of love there. Yes, exactly. Peace is everything. You're welcome, Phantom. Resetting. Hey, Jess, welcome in. Hey there, Practically Tragic. Welcome in. You got lost in the sauce. What's Chris's energy towards me today? Eight of Hearts. Jack of Spades. The Six of Hearts. Good, I'm not the quickest reader here, so I'm just got to remember. It's been a long week. I took a day off yesterday to go visit my sister, but let's see here. Eight of Hearts is about like emotional growth and about moving on. The Jack of Spades, some sharp focuses here, kind of like guarded thoughts. The Six of Hearts. Oh, that's a clubs. Jeez. In my head, I'm thinking. I'm gonna like rethink my my thing. Okay, no. Okay, yeah. Six of hold on. Jeez. Yes. Moving on. Quick mind, shop focus. 6 of clubs is some steady progress. There, that's what it was. Like overcoming some hurdles there. This 8 of hearts seems like Chris is stepping away from like some old emotional patterns, kind of raising his standards a little bit more for the future. The Jack of Spades, like he's keeping a very like sharp eye on things, like thinking very carefully before kind of taking any actions right now. Very guarded. Then you have the 6 of clubs. Like he really wants to like work through like any challenges and just keep building some steady progress with you. But yeah, right now just kind of let him process his thoughts at his own speed, you know, without kind of rushing any conversation from him at the moment. But focus on like keeping conversations a little more grounded, a little more practical today with him, you know, doing that steady efforts and will keep things running a little more smooth. But yeah, he's definitely having some sort of like old emotional patterns that he's trying to work through. Absolutely. Midnight. Since I messaged Quincy just by saying hey yesterday, what did it cause or change? Six of clubs, 9 of hearts, King of hearts. Okay, well, again, the 6 of clubs is about, you know, clearing the air, kind of moving forward here. The 9 of hearts, some relief, like a happy outcome. And then you have the King of hearts, so it's like warm maturity, a little more calmer feelings there. But with the 6 of clubs, it seems like the message broke some tension, kind of got things moving a little more smoother between you two. The 9 of hearts, like they're reaching out, brought some relief, you know, put things a little more happier, more comfortable spot here. And then you got the King of hearts, like it made him feel a little more calm, like I'm a little more emotionally secure, very warm towards you now. But keeping it simple was the right thing to do here. You know, seems like you opened the door for a very low pressure way of like letting the communication go between you two a little more naturally paced. Yeah, it was good. It was a good change. It was very low pressure. Hey, little tramps, welcome in. How's it going? My ex-husband's girlfriend got crazy with me and threatened me. My ex had her there still. Will they break up? Oh, yeah, I remember last time the whole thing with your when you asked about your mother-in-law that was there. She was trying to interfere with my kid's plan. Yeah, I remember that. Oof, that's a big one. Right, a little bit. Oof. Was while I was talking to him. Oof. Dude, ooh, yeesh. Okay. That's a bigger. Did I show this one? I didn't. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be like, next time you call though, record stuff if you aren't already, just so you can have some sort of paper trail. So it's on a he said, she said. About rosemary here. It's called Recollection. Ten of clubs. There's the burdens. Jack of hearts. Four of spades. Rosemary. Okay. Well, rosemary is about protection. This is, you know, cleansing energies here is a very strong boundary card there. The Ten of Clubs, those are the heavy burdens. It's like feeling burnt out or like totally very like overwhelmed. The Jack of Hearts, some emotional outburst here. This is like the dramatic actions here. A lot of impulsive feelings when it comes to the Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts is like the Page and the Knight of Cups kind of together in tarot. The Four of Spades, it's like taking a break or stepping back. This is the cooling off period. So, I mean, you can kind of see here the rosemary, like you need to protect your peace and kind of step out of this dramatic crossfire right now. The Ten of Clubs with the Jack of Hearts there, like the relationship is carrying a very massive amount of exhaustion, you know, a lot of pressure, a lot of impulsive energy, a lot of drama there. The Four of Spades, like that major pause or split is kind of like looming. It's because of all this heavy stress is just forcing like a burnout, you know, and like a need to step away from each other. But just make sure you have those firm boundaries, you know, don't get dragged into their dramatic, you know, dynamics here. Just focus entirely on protecting your kids and your space and the safety, you know, while they kind of deal with their own fallout. But it seems like they're hitting a breaking point right now. So just step back and let them implode, basically. My kids are leaving for 20 days. Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's the step back. Going to Fresno to Cali. Going to Fresno to Cali from Florida. Fresno. Okay. Not the greatest place, but I have family over there. So I know what Fresno looks like. Fresno is like. You're welcome. It's very... Ooh, I wonder if it's salsa weather right now. And by salsa, I mean the onions, the tomatoes, all the ingredients to make salsa are usually ripening right now, and the smell of all the fresh veggies in the air, oh, it's so good. Except for the cow shit, but you know. Tramps is next. Find the question. There it is. Does Kevin want me to stay living with him still? It's also corn time. Sorry, before I go. There's corn sweats happening in the middle of the U.S. right now. That's where all the corn is about to get harvested, so they get very humid. They call it the corn sweats. They have the same thing in the Central Valley in California. It's very weird, but it's really nice. What's going on here? Kevin. So we've got the 3 of diamonds there. 2 of diamonds. 7 of clubs. 3 of hearts. Okay, there's that. Getting ahead of myself here. I'm looking at this and this. It's like the 3 of diamonds is like building together and like teamwork things. You know, and this is the shared effort there. Tramps. The 3 of hearts here. Connections, shared joy, and a lot of harmony. 2 of diamonds. You know, balancing some priorities. You know, staying very flexible. A lot of work in progress there. The 7 of clubs is just like standing firm. You know, holding space and kind of working through a lot of the frictions that you guys are doing right now. But these 3s, the diamonds and the hearts, Kevin really wants this connection, this harmony, this kind of everyday thing that you guys have been, you know, trying to get together here under the roof. 2 of diamonds, like he's trying to balance some like daily logistics, I guess, you know, these financial details that come with, you know, having roommates and living together. The 7 of clubs, you know, even though you have some minor stresses or some friction, like he's holding ground, you know, working through all these bumps so that you can stay. But just make sure you have an open, very easy go and chat, you know, about, you know, the living arrangements that you two have, so that you both feel a little more balanced. Just kind of focus on like what you can work as a team to kind of keep this like household energy a little more light and comfortable. I hate him. I want to leave. I still haven't been able to. That's probably why. Yeah, he wants to keep it going there. That's the vibe I'm getting with these cards. Like he wants to keep you there. But it is a lot about money balancing here. Set this one. Midnight. Voted for the water tribe. What challenges is Quincy facing to communicate back? I haven't heard from him. Unpredictable wild card. And a lot of unpredictability there. 7 of diamonds and the 6 of spades. This is now the second time I've had 2 jokers pop up. No, sorry, 3, the third time. I'm starting to kind of regret saying something first. This basically is like a double down on the unpredictability here. It's always the wild card. It's like getting 2 full card FOO cards, FOOL cards in tarot. Like these are the unpredictable shifts. You know, there's a lot of uncertainty there. The 7 of diamonds, it's like being frustrated over timing. You know, kind of the waiting on the progress here, and all these little small setbacks. The 6 of spades is like moving past the difficulty, this quiet space, of a lot of slow recovery when it comes to this one. But the 2 jokers, Quincy's dealing with like a lot of unexpected, chaotic variables, you know, at least here, which is kind of out of his control right now. You got the 7 of diamonds, like he's feeling frustrated and like there's a lack of timing and like speed in his own life, which is causing a lot of this delays. The 6 of spades, like he's trying to steer himself out of this whole mess. He just needs time, you know, to get his head back above water. Hey there, Mr. BK, welcome in. Yeah, but just don't let the silence, right, kind of don't take it personally right now. Seems like his world is a little bit unpredictable behind the scenes. Let's kind of give him that quiet space he needs to kind of work through everything just to regain his footing. Yeah, but this thing is on his side, so make sure that you're focusing on your piece while he is getting his world sorted out. Reset this one. Yeah, he's going through some things right now. He just needs a little bit of space to kind of get things settled. Tramps over on YouTube is next. They asked, what are Neil's feelings for me? Niels or Niles? Niels. It's Niels. 4 diamonds. 6 of diamonds. Ace of diamonds. 9 of hearts. Okay, 4 of diamonds is about like holding things close, a lot of security, a lot of cautious stability here, very cautious. This ace of diamonds, some high value or a fresh start there. That's who he's trying to cheat on. Oh no, these are just what the cards mean. The 6 of diamonds is about giving and receiving, you know, equal balances here, a lot of generous warmth. The 9 of hearts, some heartfelt affection here, some satisfaction. But okay, this 4 of diamonds, with the ace of diamonds, right? They do hold you in very high regard. They see you as somebody valuable to them or in their life. I was saying my background. Hmm. That's who he was trying to cheat on. Neil? He was trying to cheat on you with Neil? I'm confused. Again, I do not claim to be a psychic, by the way. For everybody's watching, I don't claim to be a psychic. I'm kind of just reading what the cards are saying in relation to the questions asked. So, is that what you were saying, Tramps? That Neil was trying to cheat? He was trying to cheat on his birthday, or on his baby mama, who just passed away. Okay. With Neil? Oh, with you. Okay. I must have missed one of your questions, one of the lines between, as I see it, you're join what are Neil's feelings for me, and then that's who he's trying to cheat on. Oh, okay. Well, if she passed away, was he cheating on her before she passed away or after she passed away? If it's after, it's not really cheating. But... Oh, wow. Hmm. Hmm. I blocked him. I wonder if I should reach out. Yeah, I would just keep your guard up, protect your heart right now. Someone at least who can handle some commitment and trust, but keep your boundaries around him. I would prioritize, my own safety and peace over any kind of potential drama with him, but I wouldn't, if he's willing to reach out, or if I wouldn't reach out personally, if he is willing to cheat on someone who is dying, I wouldn't bother. Even though he's in a claims to be in a very vulnerable state, but if he was already cheating on somebody who's literally terminal, or like, unless they had some sort of agreement already, like, hey, I'm already on my way out, and go ahead and go do whatever you want, kind of thing. But again, I don't know the situation because I don't claim to be a psychic. But if you block them, I would keep blocking them. You blocked them enough. There was enough strong feelings to block him, so I would keep the block going. All right, Master BK is next over on YouTube, or excuse me, on Twitch. Yeah, if we're going back to the cards about what Neil feels about it now, he does feel the want from you, or he does want you. He does find you sweet, but I mean, I personally wouldn't, even though he's wanting you. But I mean, if you're okay with somebody who's cheats on someone who's terminally ill, I mean, it's all up to you. Master BK, are you still there? Probably not. Whatever, you can. It's the new clock that I got is kind of there's the light from the lights, or it was probably from here, but it's right here. I was wondering if I should move it over here. I don't know. Yeah, Master BK, I don't know if you're still there. No, you are next. There's no one else in the queue right now, so. But yeah, we are playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure in the background. All right, make sure my background music for the spooky, because I was playing Moonlight Peaks, but let's see, y'all. What quest am I doing right now? Oh, he's busy. He's with me, that's why. Your hey. Again, Master BK, you are still up if you are there. Oh, that was it. Oh, just teleported right back to the beginning. Oh, they're having a few a few new things that are happening right now. Sunshine Celebration, the second part. I guess the first one was last year. This is the second. The Friendship Festival is new. It's like a 50s greaser drive-in theme for the Friendship Festival this time. Last time it was Art Deco inspired, and the time before that was citrusy things, tropical things. This year for the Friendship Festival, it's greaser, dive-in. Then they're having collaborations with creators who do Hello Kitty Island Adventure and just Hello Kitty in general things. And Pastel Fluff has her own things going on right now. You have 5 days, so if you just start playing right now, you'll get at least the glasses, the wallpaper, her bow, the balloons that you can actually, equipped to glide down, and then the back bling. But you won't be able to get the dress. I believe. I don't know if it's day one or if it's like. Anyway. This is Sunshine Celebration, the finale. I'm almost done with that. Almost need the khaki pants or shorts. Then the Friendship Festival Part 2. The other part of the greaser stuff. Oh, I didn't realize you had the diamond jacket. Put that on. And this is another creator, Glowing Sprouts. I think she's a VTuber, the ones that do the little animation cartoon people. She has her own thing. Sure, why not? ahead of time. Mm, energy drink. And I'm using magnetic nail polish today. Put some stickers on this one, but it kind of defeated the whole purpose of the magnetic thing. But yeah, from Soup V. We got it off of Amazon. They're little tiny nail polishes. And then I got a 30-pound magnet. Okay. Is Quincy just hoping he can have access to me to try to have some fun with me again? Or does he actually want to build a real relationship with me? Bigger question. Reset this one. Mm-hmm. You refused him, and he was trying to get lucky with me. I know what you meant. We got Jasmine, God's gift. Hmm. 10 of clubs, 6 of diamonds, Joker. I'm a classy and sassy type of lady. Yeah, Jasmine here, it's purity. It's like some clear intentions, a lot of like true value here with Jasmine. This 10 of clubs, there's some heavy baggage, a lot of overwhelming stress, kind of reaching a limit there. The 6 of diamonds, it's that equal give and take, this shared energy that you two, that's a very fair balance to all of that. Joker, again, wild card, unpredictable, a lot of uncertainty here. But Jasmine, like, you need to kind of look past these mixed signals, um, and just kind of demand, clarity from him about his intentions. It's basically what this card's saying is like, just be upfront with him because you are God's gift to him. The 10 of clubs and the 6 of diamonds, like, he sees like a very fair connection. It seems like it's just requiring too much heavy lifting on his end right now. Then you got that Joker, and then mix just all that unpredictable, unstable, energy. Just he isn't offering a solid foundation for any kind of real relationship at this time. But again, don't settle for any of those mixed signals or all of the unpredictable energy. When you want something real, just, say something clear, very firm, so that he knows that this casual thing that you two have isn't just on the table anymore. You know, again, protect your time, protect your energy, at least until someone shows up who's ready to build something solid with you. Yeah, when in doubt, just straight up ask him. At least that's what the cards are saying to do. A lot of guys well, won't really say what they want to say unless they are told, just tell me what you need. Tell me what you're thinking. Some people would need some time. But at least in this case, the cards are saying straight up ask him. And if it's an answer that you don't like, you can walk away. It was no casual. I put that foot down a couple years ago to him. Yeah. Well, see, there you go. You already put that boundary. You just want to know exactly. Oops. My battery went dead. Hold on. There we go. I got these going now. I was using this one, but the battery died. Oh, but there you go. Hey there, Lemon Wedge. Welcome in. How's it going? Will I reconcile with Oak Point Church? Sounds like a bigger question. Yeah, and if he won't, at least if the cards are saying, and so if he's not willing to, then I would put my energy on it. Hello there. French word. Welcome in. All right. This one is gladiolus. Gladiolus. Integrity. Ude, Renor, Renor. So this is the Spirits and Flowers deck, Oracle deck. I'm using the Avatar The Last Airbender playing cards. This one. There's that wishful thinking. There's a lot of feelings. Why is it? Jeez. My eyes are crooked. I was like, wait a minute. That's not it. Gladiolus. They look a lot like other ones, like foxglove ish. There's a lot of those type of like cascading upward flowers. Hmm. It's the six of spades there. Lenormand. But again, yeah, Gladiolus is this integrity. It's, the strength of character. And it's about healing here. The Nine of Hearts, again, the wishful thinking, some deep satisfaction. This is like a peace of mind card. The Jack of Hearts is a lot of emotional outreach, a very sincere apology or like the heartfelt effort put in. The Six of Spades, it's like moving towards calmer waters, kind of leaving troubles behind. It's also like very slow recovery here. But the Gladiolus, like by staying like true to your values and like maintaining your integrity, it's gonna guide this whole situation more towards healing. The Nine of Hearts with the Jack of Hearts, there's like emotional wish here for peace. A lot of open-hearted desire to kind of make things right. And then you have the Six of Spades, like this whole thing is possible as long as like everybody is actively moving past, all the previous friction towards those much calmer waters, quieter dynamics there. But yeah, keep your heart open to like sincere conversations here. Hello, Cass. Just stay grounded in your personal standards and integrity. Focus on like leaving all these past misunderstandings rather than kind of just replaying the old arguments. But just take it slow. Peaceful steps here towards this whole thing will be better for the restoration of all of it. Hope it all works out for you. Resetting this one. French word, you're up. You're welcome, Living. Will Emily ever break the silence between us, or is this permanent? Again, tonight's numerology number is 3. I'm shuffling these 3 times. There's the 10 of hearts. Good start. Jack of spades. 4 diamonds. And then predictability. Hmm. I think Eau de Toilette, which is a cologne. Yeah. I use oh my god, what is that brand? I'm drawing it like I have like 5 or 6 of their perfumes. I have perfume de extract or extract de perfume, the oil ones. Oak Oak cha. That's what it is. Oak cha is like they use the same sense of the name brand ones for like instead of paying $300, you're paying 30 for it. Hello there, Mystica. But hi. Oh, the toilet here. No, I'm kidding. Right nowhere. The Ten of Hearts is this like emotional fulfillment. This is like deep harmony. The Four of Diamonds, it's like holding back, the self protection there, the very dynamic stillness. The Jack of Spades, some sharp focus, kind of keeping distance. And then again, the Joker is all the wild card, unpredictable energy there. I'm a fragrance with you, this or that. Oh, yeah. So, Oak Cha. But yeah, this 10 of Hearts, like that deep positive bond between you two is there still. It's not going to just wipe away. It's the 4 of Diamonds, the Jack of Spades. Like they're holding back, um, guarding their space, overthinking their next move. And then Joker, like this silence isn't permanent. Um, but like an unpredictable shift, maybe, or like a sudden turn of events is going to break the ice soon. But just try not to stress, that this is going to last forever. Things are still fluctuating, I guess, behind the scenes. Just kind of give them some space that they need. Just drop their guard so they can work through their cautious, mindset here. But yeah, just make sure you're focusing on your day to day. So when this unpredictable thing happens, you'll be ready. I think I have like 15 fragrances, mostly from Okja. And then I have two from, I think it's called KG, another dupe brand. And then I have, oh, you're welcome. Ooh, 60. Nice. I gave a sample pack to my nephew for his birthday, and he liked one of them, and I got him a bigger bottle of it. Yeah. Welcome in, Miss Nika. I saw you. How's it going? Cass is next. Just turning on the fan above me. I have like the dupe of Tom Ford Smoked Cherry. It's called Sinful from Okja. That's a good one. I also like their. It was called like it was. They don't have them anymore, but it's like a weed smell almost. I had two of them. One's called Midnight Rainbow or Rainbow Nights and Midnight Friday Midnight or something like that. Cass asked, "Will I get a romantic relationship with any of the women I'm crushing on at the moment?" I'm like cruising. I was like, oh, that's our term, but it's everybody's turn, I guess. Yeah, they had a whole thing. It's, it's that it's like the fresh, it's unsmoked weed smell, kind of a little skunky, but then there's like some like it's really nice. Okay, what's going on with those? Oh, I think my package is here. Supposed to have a delivery between 5 and 7, and it's already 6. So I'll leave you with marjoram because it's a pretty big package. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Get the Zeus cam going. He's in protect mode. Thank you for alerting. Zeus cam. Okay. Whenever I get a new follower or subscriber, I introduced the Zeus cam last week. We had 3, but we are not getting any more after him. We love dogs. We want to travel. Marjoram. Marjoram. Marjoram or marjoram. Everybody has a way of saying it. But marjoram, it's like joy, comfort, a lot of protective sweetness when it comes to this card. The Jack of Hearts is just like the romantic gesture here. Katara, exactly. The romantic gesture, this genuine affection, some very little flirty there. The Five of Diamonds, some short term doubt there, kind of some temporary friction with this one. The Ace of Spades, some very clear decisions, cutting through some confusion, a lot of fresh truths when it comes to that. But with Marjoram, that like warm, comforting energy seems like it's surrounding you right now, especially around your love life. The Jack and the Diamonds here, like there's romantic sparks, very a lot of interests going on, but you might kind of hit some self doubt or feeling uncertain on how or where you stand. The Ace of Spades, like that clarity, well, it's going to come when you kind of cut through this whole confusion. It's the obvious which path is going to lead you to this connection, but don't let all those small moments of doubt or hesitation kind of slow you down. Just pay attention to who shows you real, like clear interest in return. Just don't be afraid to like say something when you see it. The clarity of all of this whole confusion is coming. Just kind of keep your energy a little light and just let the better connections stand out for you. There'll be signs when they do. There's a lot of interest there. Miss Nika over on YouTube is next, then Practically Tragic on Twitch. I am starting a poll on through Streamlabs. So which elemental nation are you from? You can use I vote either air, earth, air, fire, or water. So just type in exclamation vote earth or exclamation vote air, fire, water, whichever one. You can change your vote, but you only get one vote. At the end of the stream, I'll see which one's having the better one. Got the Fire Nation. I got some sound effects going too. All right, Miss Nika. Oh, hey there, Andrea, over on YouTube. I also got the lights. I got lights going too. So whenever you vote, the lights will change too. Hello there, pretty in pink. Welcome in. Cast with the Earth Kingdom. Right, Miss Nika asked, does pursuing this friendship with KG truly serve my highest good? Just out of curiosity. Higher good. Bigger question. Reset this one. I have not. Hold on. Let me reset this. I am partial to the. I had already posted. Oh, sorry about that. I am partial to the Earth Kingdom since I am a Virgo and my element is Earth. I'd probably be a crystal bender. Because that's a thing. You got Campanula. Campanula? Campanula? True love. It's a flower about true love. I do have, there is deeper meanings to each one, like who it represents through their respective god, um, which color means something else, like a purple one is different than a pink one, is different than a white one if you give it to somebody. But all of that stuff is a lot more into it, and I'm just gonna like take this at face value. I know in Spanish, campana means bell, and these look like bells. So. Okay. Well, it is, you know, humility, true love, some gratitude with this one too. The Nine of Diamonds, some self-reliance there. Personal success. The Seven of Hearts is about some mixed choices, like the Seven of Cups. Mixed choices, daydreaming, wishful thinking. Hey there, Finn. Finn. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher your name. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Um, but this Campanula, it's like you're like staying true to your spiritual values and personal space. That's what matters most here. The Nine of Diamonds, like you are already standing on solid ground and building some, independent life for yourself. But the Seven of Hearts, it's like this friendship might pull you into like some mixed signals, a lot of confusing options, or just kind of idolizing something, that isn't grounded anymore. But try and focus on like what aligns with your piece rather than kind of getting caught up with all the what ifs right now. Um, you don't need to have to force a connection just out of curiosity, you know. Um, but yeah, your independence is key here. Hold on to your high standards and just let the energy that matches your like grounded vibe come to you naturally. But this is pulling you away right now from that whole thing with you and KG. Right now, no. Especially since you had that blowout that you were guys talking. Practically tragic, practically the Avatar. I am Virgo Sun, Aries Moon, Gemini Ascendant. Speaking of practically, practically, what can I expect for my romantic life in August? August, the bigger one. Hold on, let me reset this one. Zeus is going to be 11 on the 11th. It's his golden birthday, from what my sister was telling me. Let's see. I keep getting signs that something is going to happen in Leo season. Just gonna go about my business, but wondering what's coming my way. We're still almost to the Virgo season, but we're still here. And I do my shuffles through numerology. Tonight's numerology number is 3. So I'm shuffling them 3 times. And you got Carnation. Those I was looking through, they all have meanings. Like the stripe ones are thanks but no thanks. Like if you yellows are um, friendship. There's it's all in the book. I was reading it. I was like, oh, okay. We're looking into that for a painting. Oh, nice. Well, there goes the 5 of hearts. King of clubs with the 6 of clubs. So what incarnation? And weren't you the Fire Nation on the vote? Hmm. The language of flowers. Yeah, this is a good one. I just got it this week. The spirit in flowers. Yeah, it has a whole thing on. You want to screenshot this one? Yep. Yeah, white is purity, motherly love. Light red is loving admiration. Dark red is deep affection. Pink is gratitude. Yellow is rejection and disappointment. Purple is unpredictability and like feckleness. The stripe is regretfully no. So if you somebody, that'd be fun to combine with the crystal deck. Exactly. I have that one too. Bam. But anyway, uh, again, carnation is admiration. It's romance. It's all it's affection. It's a lot of that. Hey Jenny, welcome in. The 5 of hearts is about like letting go of disappointment or like moving forward. The king of clubs, very strong leadership here, like taking charge. The 6 of clubs, some steady progress, overcoming the obstacles there. But with the carnation, that like sweet romantic affection, appreciation is coming this August. At least that's what's centered stage here. The 5 of hearts, like you're stepping away from all these like past regrets or any kind of lingering heartaches here. It's just making room for some fresh energy. You got the king and the 6 of clubs, like that steady, confident person, or like a much stronger sense of your own personal power is gonna kind of drive all this progress into your love life. Just kind of leave those old romantic disappointments in the past, especially where they belong, so that you can bring in that love that comes in. But just make sure that you're stepping into your confidence. Know your worth. Um, but you're headed towards a more stable, rewarding connection in August. It's all about moving forward with your head held high here. With your heart held high. Moving forward with your heart held high. There you go. That's a good one. Learn from the mistakes. Just leave them back there. My inner Sarabi. All right, Andrea, Daniela, you are next. If you're still there. Over on YouTube. I am dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. This is for Andrea, Daniela, over on YouTube. They asked, I want to know about Sophia's feelings towards me. We work together. Okay. Yeah, 2 shuffles through my numerology. Tonight's numerology number is 3. Here's the Queen of Diamonds. Even though Zuko represents all the diamonds, so he's also the queen. 4 of Hearts. Ace of Diamonds. There's Zuko again. 6 of Clubs. 6 of Clubs have been showing up a lot tonight. Oh yeah, you guys can type in exclamation list to see which rounds you guys are in. Thank you. We are magnetic. From Sepui. I got it from Amazon. Yeah, they have the magnetic shift to them. Hmm. Oh yeah, I have a magic 8 ball in the chat too, as a chat bot. If you guys want to ask it a question while you're waiting. Added a bunch of things to my chat. I'm like, oh, I'm still a small streamer here. But the Queen of Diamonds is like some practical focus and like self assurance there. The Ace of Diamonds is some fresh starts, some brighter news. The 4 of Hearts, some quiet comforts, kind of like emotional safety. And then the 6 of Clubs, some steady progress, some teamwork, kind of moving forward a little more smoothly here. But yeah, all of these have equivalents to tarot. Diamonds are pentacles, hearts are cups, and clubs are wands. You're looking at things that way. Jacks are a little combination of pages and knights together, but the queen and the ace of diamonds, like, seems like Sophia sees you as a grounded, reliable, very high value person in their life, in their workplace. I guess it would be workplace. Um, Seems like you bring in a lot of energy to the table. The 4 of Hearts, she does feel comfortable, some safe around you. And then you have the 6 of Clubs, like she enjoys working with you in a team. She wants to keep building this positive progress with your coworker dynamic that you two have. But yeah, just make sure that you keep being your reliable, positive self around people at work. Um, Let that like professional connection stay easy and light. Just make sure you're focusing on like the good teamwork and like the dynamics that you two share, like your everyday. But some steady, consistent energy is like gonna keep things moving a little more in the healthier direction. Even though they don't show up sometimes, they do. Some people do want to work together in their own weird way. The one thing about working with blue collar guys, they present one way and act a different way. Like you think they'd be one way, but they're actually not. I'm like, oh, all right, that's kind of cool. Sometimes they're grumpy, but they're grumpy for a reason, but they have good intentions. All right, Cass, you are next. I have a blue collar job. I work nights. This is what I do on my days off. And I also have a poll going on if you guys know which elemental sign you are in. I'm a Virgo, so I'm in the Earth Kingdom. So I vote exclamation vote Earth, since we're doing Avatar Last Airbender. Cards today. You got the Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, the Water Tribe, and the Air Nomads. Oh, you're welcome, Andrea. Cass, you are next. After Cass is Pretty in Pink, and then Midnight midnight rain love. I was like midnight train, but no, midnight rain love. And then Fenriadra, and then Jenny. There they are. Guess. Will the card store I visited recently for Gundam TCG be a good place to make long lasting friends for the future? How is this place looking for me in the future? Pretty in Pink, you are next. After Cass. Again, type in exclamation list to so you can see where you are on the list. I haven't been to a convention in a long, long time. All right, you got Aster, Ardor, Fire Nation. And I love that they have sub bendings. Like you can bend sub elements, which I think it's pretty cool. Got the Four of Spades. Five of Spades. And two of Hearts. And again, you can change your vote, but you only get one vote at the end. So if you vote for Fire Nation now, you can vote for the water later, but you'll only have the water vote. But you will get one vote. But you can change your vote. Aster. They kind of look like mums. The ones you see on in the store. So those are the connections here. Sunbending sounds like Zozen's Comet stuff on crack. The Sun Warriors, yeah. I remember that episode. They were modeled after the Aztecs, which was pretty cool. I was like, ooh, those are cool. But Aster is like patience, or like trusting the process here. These are the lingering hopes card. The Four of Spades, it's about resting up, this quiet space. Weird combo though, like I'm Sag Sun, Pisces Moon, Capricorn Rising. Yeah, like fire with water movements become lightning, but the Five of Spades, there's some minor friction. There's going to be some awkward energy there, kind of stepping out of comfort zones with the Five of Spades. But the Two of Hearts, those are the shared interests. This is the mutual respect and like the actual genuine connections. But Aztec culture needs more rep. Exactly. There's a whole thing with. Anyway, my ADHD is kicking in. Aster, building these connections, it's going to require a little bit of patience, kind of to give things time to bloom, so to speak. The Four of Spades with the Five of Spades, like that might feel their moments might feel a little bit awkward, especially the first time meeting people. People stick to their own groups. It's going to be hard to kind of pry people from a group if they're in a group. Um, but the Two of Hearts, like you keep showing up, you'll definitely find your people, which will be a good place for like forging these genuine, long-lasting relationships over all your shared hobbies. So it's going to be awkward and a bit uncomfortable for a while, but I'll get there. Just give it some time. Exactly, yeah. Especially if you're like wanting to make a group, a friend group, um, if you're not part of their little like cosplay circle, it'll be a little more awkward. But if you are, then it'll be a little more easy. Or if you're trying to pry one away from a group to be friends with. It's going to be a little harder than it is just to go into the group. But yeah, this all those initial awkwardnesses or like the quiet vibes, don't let it push you away early on. Just kind of focus on like being there, playing the games, letting the conversations happening naturally without kind of like forcing it. Um, so like if you're I really don't have a lot of mute like in real life friends. I just have a lot of acquaintances because I work nights and I'm awkward. But I'm assuming, if you're both staring at something that you're both interested in, striking up conversations on that thing would be a lot easier than kind of walking up and going, "Hey, how's it going?" and like ignoring the rest of the group. You know what I mean? But friendships take time. It takes time to grow. But at least these are saying, there's a really sweet like-minded connection waiting for you there. There is a friend there waiting for you. I was looking out, there's like a whole list of there's a whole category of subbending. Like you have earth, air, fire, and water, and then each one have their own little individual ones. Like airbending is you can astral project if you're enough of a spiritual in tune, but then there's also sound bending, vacuum bending when it comes to that. 'Cause you can suck the air out of a room and like collapse people. You can also like scream and blow things out of the thing, or you can concentrate and then throw your voice when you're airbending, things like that. But yeah, yeah, just let things happen casually. Don't be too eager to pull somebody out of a group to try to make friends with them. Pretty in pink, you are next. Well, that's what what's his name did. He literally pulled the air out of the Earth Kingdom's queen's mouth and killed her. Ended her life that way. Oh yeah, also flying. If you let go of all your earthly possessions. Zahir, that's his name. Zahir. Yeah, he was. Too bad he went dark. But yeah. Oh, the new if you're watching the new Avatar movie that just came out, it's the Legend of Aang. After he's all grown up, there's another Airbender that he actually unfreezes that has Zahir vibes. Yeah, Pretty in Pink. I saw your question. Let me find it again. I'm sorry. There she is. Is my boyfriend planning something nice for me or us? If so, what does he have planned for me? Again, I do not claim to be a psychic. I'm just kind of telling you what the cards say, and the cards are usually about vibes. Yeah, they were. Red Lotus. Also the Denied were like, if you haven't seen the movie yet, the Denied were also. Eight of Hearts there for Pretty in Pink. Queen of Diamonds. Nine of Clubs. Nine of Hearts. Hmm. Eight of Hearts. Looking at the hearts here. The Eight of Hearts, it's about leaving doubts behind. This is like moving on to better things. The Nine of Hearts, there's a wishes here. A lot of delight, genuine satisfaction. Good here. The nine of clubs, there's a lot of anticipation, almost to the finish line kind of feeling here. The nine of excuse me, the queen of diamonds. I'm looking over here. The queen of diamonds. A lot of planning, a lot of practical care here, very detail oriented kind of effort. But this eight of hearts with the queen of diamonds, like he is purposely setting aside routine distractions to put some effort, thought and like resources into something for you. The nine of clubs, like he's keeping things a little low key, kind of under wraps for right now. He's just kind of holding the secret until the right time. And then the nine of hearts, like whatever he is, it's gonna bring a huge smile for you. Kind of genuine happiness, or like a lot of sweet satisfaction for both of you. Again, these are vibes, but yeah, just let him keep his secret and like kind of enjoy the anticipation. Yeah, try not to dig too deep for the spoilers here. Yeah, that fun is just letting him surprise you. Just stay open and appreciative, ready to enjoy this gesture that he's going to bring. Don't be like, some guy told me you were going to do that and kind of ruin the moment. Don't do that. Act surprised. But it seems like he's planning something. You're welcome, pretty in pink. All right, midnight rain. You're next. After midnight rain is Finn. Am I better off to focus on what is my current life rather than trying to find a love relationship? Big question. Don't remember if I reset this one or not. Focus on my current life, trying to find a love relationship. Again, I do my shuffles through numerology. Tonight's numerology number is 3. You got the Lily. We're looking at this through Lenormand. Lily is about sex, but this one is about purity. Different cards and different stacks mean different things. Yes, yes, I do. Timber Tarot Gamer on basically everything. Queen of Clubs, Joker, Queen of Diamonds. Why am I? I'm left-handed, so I'm like, Queens. You're welcome. Yes, Lily. This case, it's purity, it's wisdom, it's like long-term peace with this card. Queen of Diamonds, some practical drives here, like high productivity. The Queen of Diamonds, financial focus and stability on this one. Again, the Joker's just unpredictable, this wild card, and all the different weird plot twists that come along with everything. But with the Lily, I think the Jokers are trying to haunt me now. Probably. Yeah, the Lily, like your inner peace and your maturity is the best path right now. The queens together, they're giving a massive yes, like they're telling you to channel your energy directly into your personal goals and your daily routines, your career, building up your solid, like grounded foundations. The Joker, though, like love doesn't need to be forced or like actively hunted right now. Just focus on your best life to create this wild card energy, you know. Um, Seems to be like where the right person can just unexpectedly step in when you least expect it. Hey there, Aura, Sunflower, welcome in. But yeah, put your energy back into yourself, your goal growth, your current life goals without any kind of hesitation. Um, so like when you embody all this grounded, confident energy like the queens here, everything's gonna fall into place a little more naturally. Just kind of let your future self take care of itself. That's a quote from Avatar. Um, sorry. But yeah, focus on you while you're in the level. Come in unexpectedly, but it's better just to have your foundations to rely on. You're welcome. Change your name to Midnight Self Love. All right. Finn, you're next. General reading for someone on the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. My birthday's on the 27th of next month, and that's cuspy ish, I guess. Thank you. I change that up. I have like over 100 decks, probably 30 French suited ones, another 60 tarot cards. Tomorrow I'm going to be using a botanical tarot deck to go with this floral oracle deck. I'll use the oracle cards tomorrow too. But let's see what's going on with this Scorpio Sag cusp. I'm a Virgo. My husband is a Scorpio, and we've been together for over 21 and a half years. Married for almost 18. You got Marigold. And do my shuffles through numerology. Tonight's numerology number is 3, so I'm shuffling these 3 times. You got the Jack of Diamonds, King of Hearts, the 3 of Spades. 3 of Spades is like the 3 of Swords, but it's like also cutting through confusion or like releasing of old tensions, some minor frictions. Because when you're reading French suited cards, they're both upright and reversed in tarot. You read them both ways, just depending on how everything flows. Like Marigold is like warm energy, admiration, ambition. The Jack of Diamonds, some fresh news. Oh, Jacks are like pages and knights in tarot, kind of together as a Jack. Um, some fresh news there. Some practical opportunities. The King of Hearts is like emotional balance and like calm strength. but with not Metapod, Marigold. Getting my Pokemon in there. Um, like your natural blended deep intensity from Scorpio here, and like the open ambition from like Sagittarius seems to be like stepping into like really bright and productive season for you. The Jack of Diamonds with the King of Hearts, like that practical offer or like the piece of news or a project is coming through. Like you have the emotional maturity and the cool head that you to handle it here. The Three of Swords, I can Three of Spades here also. Um, like this momentum is going to help you like slice, cleanly through any kind of lingering stress or any kind of past misunderstandings here. Just the mental clutter that you had, that you held back before. But trust your instincts here. Kind of lean into this double threat energy that you have. Um, use your sharp focus to kind of grab practical opportunities when keeping your heart steady, and calm. Just don't waste any kind of energy on any past heartaches. Kind of keep your sights fixed on what you are growing next for you. If that makes sense. My husband has a lot of deep intensity because he's a Scorpio. I keep seeing all these. Jenny, you are next. Yep, that makes sense. It's a hot mess. Good chunk of. Jenny. Jenny vlogs. I was watching things on TikTok on how to decorate your space, your house, based on your astrological sign. And this one lady was doing it just on purely your sun thing. And while it's good, you have to make sure that you blend in all your other signs into it too. Like I like clean things. I like muted colors, but then I also like the pop of unexpected with the Aries. A lot of weird energy there for my moon. Virgo sun, Aries moon, Gemini rising. Jenny, you still there? I know she pops in sometimes. Don't know if she's still here or not. Look at my things. Hello again, Miss Nika. Jenny going once. Jenny going twice. Right, Aura Sunflower, you're next. Whenever Jenny comes back, she'll have her place here. But welcome in. Hello. I'm here Fridays and Saturdays, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific. I do this on my days off. I have a blue collar night shift job that I do throughout the week, but I just do this for fun for 4 hours, and then that's my limit. But follows are greatly appreciated, and Zeus gets a treat for that. Just broke up with a situationship, but it was pretty intense. Oh, thank you for the thank you for the follow. Oh, that I don't know why I doubled on my thing. Zeus Cam. Hello there, Ricky Rick. There you go. Zeus Cam. Thank you, Zeus. Looking in. Welcome in, Ricky. Again, Sunflower asked, I just broke up with my situationship, but it was pretty intense, so I will like to know about what I can expect for my romantic life. Water Tribe. Water Tribe. Gladiolus. Integrity. Ace of Spades. Ace of Clubs. Ten of Hearts. Not bad. Move everything up. There you go. Okay. Well, Gladiolus, integrity here, like strength of character, some emotional truth. Ace of Spades, it's like a sharp breakthrough or like a clean break. The Ace of Clubs, some new sparks here, fresh momentum. And then you have the Ten of Hearts, and some deep fulfillment and some genuine connections, and like the ultimate happiness card here, which is really good. Um, but Gladiolus, like staying true to like your self worth and like holding firm to your integrity, that's what's going to open up those doors to something bigger. The Ace of Spades is just like confirming like this breakup or this, as intense as it was, it served its purpose. This clean break just it's bringing more of what you deserve. Um, the Ace of Clubs with the Ten of Hearts, like this pivot in your like romantic future, this really nice big spark here. It's coming. It's gonna like lead you to this deep, genuine, more fulfilling connection that you were kind of missing from this situationship. Um, yeah, just be proud of yourself for cutting through all of that confusion with your situationship. Um, it's gonna make room for more real substance later on. But yeah, use this kind of like clean slate energy here to reset and just focus on what makes you feel a little more valued. Um, again, keep your heart held high. um, and but what's headed your way is going to be more long-term fulfillment, not any more mixed signals. I'm going to say keep your head held high on the other one. On another reading, but it's like I like the saying keep your heart held high. You're welcome. Thank you again for that follow. Right. I am dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and this is for Miss Nika over on YouTube. You are next, Miss Nika. Yeah, I was thinking about which kind of elemental bending I would do. I'd totally be a crystal bender. Because King Boomy was able to bend crystal rock candy. So I know that's possible. I'm assuming it'd be some sort of like metal bending ish thing to it. Miss Nika, okay, you asked what is my friend KG hoping for me from me since I blocked him? 9 of spades, Queen of diamonds, 8 of spades, 2 of clubs. Hmm. Hmm. Well, the 9 of spades is that anxiety. It's the overthinking. Again, spades are like swords, diamonds are like pentacles, clubs are like wands in tarot. So the 9 of spades is anxiety and overthinking. The 8 of spades, it's like feeling stuck or restricted. The Queen of diamonds, some firm boundaries, personal standards, high personal standards. The 2 of clubs, it's like wishing to talk or like this kind of a hopeful outreach, trying to bridge the gap card there. But the spades together, like blocking him, kind of made him feel stressed and stuck and just overthinking this whole situation in the dark. The Queen of Diamonds, it's you, your position. He recognizes that you put up a very firm boundary for a reason. And then you have the 2 of clubs. Like he's hoping for opening the lines of communication down the line, down the road. Like the silence lifts long enough for like a basic conversation later on down the road. It's what he's hoping for. But his anxiety and his like desire to kind of clear the air doesn't mean that you need to drop your boundaries, before you're ready. Just, hold steady with your Queen of Diamonds energy, just focus on your peace of mind. Like, but if you do ever just decide to hear him out, just do it on your own terms and timeline, not just out of pressure. Basically, like, this is him and this is you. Hold firm. And I mean, you blocked him for a reason. In my book, if someone's blocked, they're blocked. I'm done. Never gonna see them again. Don't even think about them. I did have 2 girlfriends in high school. All we did was kiss, nothing further than that. But when the first girlfriend, I had no idea that she was actually my girlfriend. And then she kind of disappeared our senior year, which the second one came in. She's like, You're my boyfriend now. Then again, I didn't do enough. What cards do you pull? Exactly. I'm learning slowly. It's, the 9 and the 8 of spades and the 2 of clubs were him, and then you were the queen of diamonds. The 9s were about anxiety. The 8 was about feeling stuck on his part. 2 was him wanting to bridge this gap. And then Queen of Diamonds was about holding some firm boundaries, which was you. Again, spades are like swords, diamonds are like pentacles or coins in tarot, and then the clubs are wands. Yeah, tomorrow, since it's a new month and it's my month, and I've pretty much went through all of my French suited ones. I'm looking at my tower of cards here. These are all my French suited cards. I use the cassette tape holder to put the cards in because there's still some space on the sides of them, but they perfectly fit inside here. You have this side, and then this side. Plus, I have other decks that I can't fit in there, like the leaf cards come in this like tin. Also, the Fortnite cards that I have come in and can come in a tin. Then I have the cassette playing cards. They come in this like plastic case, which can't fit in there. So I have some other ones that are out, not in that tower. But then I have all of my tarot cards here, there, and all of these that I've been using throughout the year. Um, all of these are tarot cards here, oracle cards there. This is where the books, some of the cards came into these books. Some of these have tarot cards in pouches, and there's some cards out there. I get a lot. I get hyper fixated. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Nika. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be using the Botanica deck. This is a huge deck, but I'm not going to use all of them. There are the regular 4 suits plus 3 additional suits, but like, and they're a little harder to read. They do have like this pink foil to them, but like, this is the Fool card. It's kind of hard to see, but it's that thing right there is the Fool. This is the Magician card because of that little symbol. The Magician's in there. This is the High Priestess because of that symbol. Again, it's very hard to read, but I'm going to make a good effort for it. The other 3 suits that are different are Seeds, Pollinators, Seeds, and Nectar are the other 3 suits, and they have 10 each, I believe. But I'm not going to use those. I'm going to use the regular ones because I'm already like overwhelmed. But that's going to be the August. That's going to be tomorrow, unless you use a 50 redeem #redeem deck, and you can use 50 loyalty points to use that, or any of the other ones that I have. That was a gift from my hubby. clean, shower, make sure the entry of your doorway is cleaned out, swept, all that. Wash your door to get rid of all that stuff, all your negative energy out. And then tomorrow, blow in some cinnamon through the door to bring in some money. Although mine usually backfires because I I do the whole thing with money and I end up getting overtime at work. I'm like, yes, I did get more money, but it's overtime at work. I'm like, ah, the universe's way of giving me money. I was like, ah, dang it. I don't want to stay here for more than 8 hours, but I called it in. Also, I've learned that money is like getting a little extra in your burrito that you didn't expect. Like, there's usually the size of burritos, and then you get a bigger burrito than normal. That's the universe giving you a little extra money that way. Things like that. It's not necessarily cash in your hand, kind of abundance money, but it's more abundance than you thought. This guy, I want to say his name is True Heart or Heart something or something Heart. Abel Heart. His name is Abel Heart. He uses frequencies in his music and he has one for abundance. It's really catchy. It's like he was I haven't seen him on TikTok in a while, but every time I listen to his song, I end up getting overtime. I was like, so every time his songs come up, I'm like, no, I get overtime. I know overtime is coming when I hear his song. Oh my god! But Abel Hart is his name, and he does all of his songs through frequencies. It's really cool. You're welcome. Practically tragic. Again, I'll be here tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific to 9. And I have all the oh, all of those. Don't know why the Lumia stream one came out. Not supposed to show up on that one. Oh, it's commands, not command. That one, commands, not command. Whoops. Yes. Again, exclamation join if you want to join the queue. Exclamation list to see where you are on the list. Again, an exclamation color like red, orange, yellow, green, blue. You can temporarily switch my lights on and off, or change the lights. And again, the exclamation 8 ball, and then ask your question, which is new. And then I just added a exclamation redeem deck, which will use 50 loyalty points. I think on Twitch, or is it Streamlabs? I'm not entirely sure which one it is. I think it's Streamlabs, maybe. But yeah, 50 loyalty points, and you can change the deck that I use. So if you're not vibing with the Avatar: The Last Airbender, I can use any of the other decks for 50 loyalty points. Something new that I added last week. Still working out all the fine details on that one. And then for today, I used the elemental voting thing. So exclamation vote earth, air, fire, or water. So you could put in there. Let's see where we're at on the voting poll thing here. We got 3 votes for the water tribe. Water tribe. We got 2 for earth. Got 2 for fire. And then we got 1 for water. Or air, excuse me, air. Jeez, one for air. These are a trip when you're. Oh, I wonder if you put them all together. You can't see anything. That's weird. We also have pink and purple and magenta. Like three different types of purple: dark purple, magenta, and light purple. Had a whole thing going. I got these like last year and I used them once for like, I think it's still on my Twitch vlog video on demand stuff. Back when I was playing Elder Scrolls Online as a vampire, I wore the red ones the whole time. Yeah, I'm using Lumia Stream for the lights. See, yeah, exclamation moon love. Hey there, Starry, welcome in. Messing around with all the lights. Is it hyphenated? I think I need to change the name of that. Mon. Moon. Supposed to change the lights to pink. I'm just messing with the lights. Starry, welcome in. How's your week going? What did Jess's husband think was funny or dislikes about me? Just wondered what vibes I'm putting off to people. Two, so excuse me, seven of clubs. Queen of diamonds, nine of spades, and the three diamonds. Hmm. Okay. Okay, well, the seven of clubs is about like defensiveness or like some misinterpretations here. A lot of it's like mild social friction there. The nine of spades, overthinking, some anxiety here. The queen of diamonds is like very grounded composure or like practical focus. And then the three of diamonds is this social recognition. This is like the team dynamics card. Um, but then this nine is kind of pointing directly to your own head right now. There's a lot of concern about any kind of bad vibes, um, made you overthink rather than anything negative that actually happened. The seven of clubs, like he might have like thought you were a little bit reserved, maybe a little defensive at first, but not in a mean way. Um, More like he was trying to figure out your vibe, your style. But the Queen of Diamonds with the Three of Diamonds, like he does see you as somebody grounded, kind of composed, or like someone who can hold their own well, you know, their own like social in their social setting, in the social settings here, like you can hold your own. But yeah, don't let this overthinking kind of kind of make you think or have any doubts about how you present yourself. Seems like you came across very steady and practical, very capable of kind of holding your own in this group. But yeah, your natural energy seems fine. Um, just try not to analyze every single interaction. But it was okay. It was good. Nothing bad. At least the cards are saying nothing too bad. Thanks. I mean, if he doesn't know me, yeah. So it's again, that's probably why the reserve, um, grounded composure, the Queen of Diamonds. Yeah, absolutely. No one else is yeah. I mean, they're here. They're just not asking questions. He was weird. Almost laughed at me. Yeah, he's probably. I'm just assuming he was trying to break your Queen of Diamonds energy. Then he insinuated the only thing good about me was my smile. Again, probably that Queen of Energy that you might have been putting off. That Queen of Diamonds, that steady, practical vibe. Yeah, straight dudes tried to make people smile when it's an awkward situation. They're trying to suss you out, see how you can handle the pressure of their awkwardness. No, I was smiling anyway, but smiling, but probably very composed, like like a composed smile. Like, don't know about him though. Well, he's a new person, so new people takes time to learn about them, all their weird quirks. Yeah, it's like one of those things like when your boss is telling a joke and you just got to go yeah, uh-huh, and put on that plaster on that fake smile, kind of humor them. At least that's what I'm thinking in my head. It says you don't want to be like the person that they tell the joke and then you're like they're waiting for you to laugh and then you don't laugh. You go, I don't get it. Then it kind of kills the vibe. So better just to fake a smile, fake a laugh. Especially when you meet a person for the first time, you're just kind of like, oh, okay. Uh, uh, uh. Was that the question? Okay. Okay. How can I get the kind of friends I want? Thank you. They're magnetic today. Kind of hard to. I did the frost kind. I used what's it? A 30-pound industrial magnet that I got from Amazon, but they're like they're $15 at like Lowe's. You just put your thumb or your finger on there, and then it'll do the shift thing while it dries. It'll pull the pigment, the magnetic pigment to the side to get this type of effect. I've had these on for like a week. I put some stickers on this one just to change it up, but I think I messed up the hollow or the reflective thing on it. All of them have the same thing, but again, loses it. But yeah, it's 30-pound weight on it. Eep. Okay. Yes, I did get struck. That's my ADHD. I'm like, ooh, new toy. I need to show you my new toy. Okay, let's see. Let's see how do you get the type of friend that you want. Zoom out a little more. You got Violet. Reserve. I see some really not nice people with good friends around them. I just don't get it. Yeah, it's very weird. 8 of Hearts, 4 of Hearts, Ace of Clubs, Queen of Hearts. Hey, Aaron, welcome in. My Violet. Anybody watch the movie Jawbreaker? My Violet. It's reserve. In this case, got a lot of hearts. 8 of Hearts with the 4 of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts. But this ace. Hmm. Yeah, Violet is like reserve. It's modesty. It's like a very quiet loyalty or like delicate beauty when it comes to this one. I'm doing good. Doing the new Spirit of Flowers Oracle deck. New deck. 8 of Hearts, it's like moving away from what the things that don't serve you anymore, leaving these old spaces behind. The 4 of Hearts, it's emotional stability. It's like feeling secure within yourself there. Um, Starry. The Queen of Hearts is warmth. It's genuine compassion. It's like very open heart empathy here. And the Ace of Clubs is this fresh start. These are the new connections. This is a lot of exciting social momentum. But with Violet, that's just there to it's like it's a reminder, that like true like lasting friendships are going to be built on very quiet loyalty, like authenticity, this gentle trust rather than kind of forced connections here. Exactly. The 8 and the 4, those two are like stepping, like your first step is to like walk away from these like draining dynamics or kind of like superficial circles, so that you can establish more stronger, peaceful, emotional security with yourself. Um, the Queen of Hearts and the Ace of Clubs, this is like the pivot point here. Um, like you lead with warmth and kindness and like self worth, you end up creating more of a powerful spark that kind of naturally attracts open or was it like-minded people, higher quality friends into your life. But yeah, so to get the friends that you want, just embody the traits that others that you look for in others. Be loyal, warm, genuine, things like that. Just try not to be afraid to kind of leave all those bad one-sided connections or those exhausting kind of people behind. So the people that you do want match your energy. Just when you feel confident and comfortable, in your own skin, those new meaningful friendships end up becoming and forming a little more naturally. I've always been like that. Ended up with crappy people that use me, abuse me. I don't want the best. I don't. Yeah, that's telling you right here to move away from all that doesn't serve you anymore. Yeah, if those kind of people are around you, just cut them off. Better to save your energy for people who actually care for you. Yeah, I am a person who will cut off people in a heartbeat and to never talk to them, never speak to them, block them everywhere. But that's just me. Like, once I'm done with you, I am done with you. Aaron, how are you? I'm good. Welcome in. Yes, you'll meet your people. As soon as you cut off the people that are draining you, get rid of those people. And the people who deserve your energy you'll match their energy and you'll kind of naturally gravitate towards each other. I am a Virgo, Sun, Aries, Moon, Gemini, Ascending. My husband is a Scorpio. I'll be 43 next month. And Aaron, oh, you're talking to someone new. Nice. Started talking to someone new. Can you get the vibe on them? They're super my type, it seems. Could be the one. Well, bigger one. You're welcome, Starry. Reset this one first, Aaron. You're welcome, Aura. Again, I do this for free. I have a blue collar job that pays union job. Oh, you're welcome, Aura. Let's see, Aaron. Yeah, they didn't fall, so they don't count. If they all fell, if they all fell while I was shuffling, I would count them, but they didn't. All right, Aaron, you got Amaryllis, Determination. Those are the other ones that kind of look like lilies, but they're not. Amaryllis. Or if I didn't realize what they were before, I would call it a Maryless. But it's Amaryllis. Since there's no one else here, I'll do a 4 for you. 5 of diamonds, 8 of hearts, 8 of spades, king of hearts. See, this looks straight to me, but they're just a little bit skewed. There you go, that's better. Mm. There's a lot of emotional warmth with this one. Emotion. Well, the Queen of Hearts would be emotional warmth. The King of Hearts is emotional maturity and deep warmth and like steady affection. The Eight of Hearts It's like, again, walking away from past hurt, kind of leaving the old patterns behind. Eight of Spades, it's like feeling trapped or like self imposed limits, the blind spots. Five of Diamonds, some temporary doubts, kind of like fear, like FOMO. Five of Diamonds is basically the FOMO um, card. And Amaryllis here, it's pride, it's bold beauty, it's high expectations, it's determinations here. Um, but with Amaryllis, it's just warning you not to let the excitement of like first impressions or high expectations kind of sweep you off your feet. Not too quickly, at least. The Eight of Hearts, like you are definitely ready to like turn this page on your past romances. But the Eight of Spades and the Five of Diamonds, like there is a temporary blind spot here. It's kind of easy to project your ideals of like the one, you know, onto this person. You might be ignoring some small doubts or a little rushing ahead. But the King of Hearts here, like you do have potential for like this genuine warmth and maturity. But it's gonna take time to see that if that steady, long-lasting energy is actually there behind the initial excitement. But enjoy these, exciting butterfly stomach, but don't rush to label them as the one. Not just yet. Just kind of keep your feet on the ground. Not Torian, Fiona Apple. On the ground. Freaking ADHD. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's gonna take one step at a time. Just don't let their like actions um overtake um who they actually are. This emotional maturity, it's gonna prove itself, without kind of needing to be rushed. Should I be watching out for them? Yeah, it's just saying keep your feet planted. You might miss a little red flag, might be like a yellow flag. But since you've already had a lot of heartbreak, you might be getting swept off your feet. It's just there to remind you, keep your feet planted on the ground. Now I'm gonna now that I got that. Sleep to Dream from Fiona Apple. Sleep to Dream. That song is what I was thinking about. It's from 1996 from her. We got the vinyl. We got a vinyl record player, a new one, and we went to the vinyl record store and got some like vinyls from like artists that we listened to. So like Fiona Apple was one of my latest acquisitions. But yeah, her Dream to Sleep song says, I got my feet on the ground and I don't know, and I don't go to sleep to dream. You got your head in the clouds and you're not all what you seem. That's what my yeah, go listen to Fiona Apple Sleep to Dream there, Aaron. That's my recommendation for songs. And you got the Aaron. Any update on the person, future husband, the message from my future husband, where they are, or if I've met them? You never know, it might be him, but Hey there, Syremphim. Welcome in. Or sorry, my I was reading it from my Streamlabs dashboard. Crimson Angel, hi. Welcome in. Sidetrack, gotta do it again. I'm doing good. I do my shuffles through numerology, so tonight's numerology number is 3. I'm shuffling it 3 times for Aaron. Using the Avatar Last Airbender of playing cards to read along with the Spirit and Flowers Oracle deck. Joker. I'm going to do a bigger one for you. 5 of clubs, 8 of spades, ace of clubs, 2 of spades, ace of hearts. The bigger one here. Yeah, because it's spirit energy with the avatar. I'm like, ooh, spirit and flowers. Perfect. Then I'll be using a flowered themed tarot deck tomorrow. I'm going to go back to my tarot thing, so I'm going to have to reshift my head. Or shift gears when I read. Speaking of. Okay. As I know you keep on asking, Aaron, so I'm going to give it a bigger net, so to speak. But again, first one out here at the gate is Joker. It's the plot twist. It's the wild cards, unexpected turn of events. The 5 of clubs, it's like bouncing back from friction, kind of working through these small hurdles. The 8 of spades, a lot of overthinking, again, some blind spots, kind of trapped in your own head. Ace of clubs, some fresh sparks, some like newer initiative here. 2 of spades is this crossroad, like waiting for a little more clarity or like, a temporary stalemate. The ace of hearts, it's this, pure emotional fulfillment. It's like that new romantic beginning that you're thinking about. But the joker, it's right there, your husband, your future husband. Um, it's just going to show up in a totally unexpected way. This isn't like a predictable kind of straightforward path for you. Like we've been talking about for a while. The 5 of clubs and the 8 of spades, like you might not clearly recognize him at first, at least at a glance, because you've been overthinking or all these past romantic habits kind of created this blind spot for you. The ace of clubs and the 2 of spades, like you might feel like things are at a standstill, but like a sudden spark is going to force a decision. And it's all ending in this ace of hearts, which is like a really powerful, like really unmistakable kind of a message. Um, but this person's going to bring a very genuine, deep, emotional new beginning for you, which is going to change the game here. But it's if this was the message from your future husband, say this was the message, or at least it's trying to convey, it's saying stop trying to figure me out ahead of time or look for me in every single familiar face, like he's coming. He's like, I'm coming when you least expect it, and kind of get out of your head, enjoy your life right now, kind of let the surprise happen. Is like what he's trying to say. At least his vibe is what I'm catching here. But yeah, don't try to stress over whether you've met him already or where he's at right now. Just it's telling you to focus on living in the moment. Like when this ace of hearts kind of arrives, it'll be very undeniable. So if it's already undeniable with this guy, it might be him. But that's pretty much the message it's sending. The big one. Live your life. reset. Crimson Angel. Does it show win? No, that's the Joker card. That's the unpredictable part. It's gonna the unexpected things. Any message from my guides? Absolutely. No, I know, Aaron. That's basically the message he's sending. He's like, stop looking for me in every single place. I'm just resetting this deck right here. You're welcome, Aaron. Hmm. Any messages from my guides? You can just wait on me. How about if I stall? Yeah, he's just telling you to live your life. He'll be there when he gets there. Let's see. Crimson Angel. Message from your guides. I'm looking at these cards. All I can think about is my mom. She loves the garden. She has the green. She not only has a green thumb, she has a whole green body. She will turn anything deserty into a into a green paradise. Poppy, sleep here. We didn't know it, but our house that we had, where I grew up at, there was a lot of opium poppies there. And I had no idea what they were. But I'm like, oh, those are really cool looking poppies. And like, I was always wondering why they always disappeared. Like I saw them, bloom and then they dry up and then nobody cut them down, but they're just gone the next day. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And they just pop up every year. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But we didn't know there were opium poppies. Queen of Diamonds. There she is again. Jack of Diamonds. 8 of Clubs. 7 of Hearts. Hmm. Love the art. Uh, it's not a tarot deck. It's a poker deck. Basically, it's the Avatar: The Last Airbender playing cards. I got it on Amazon. And the Oracle deck is called Spirit and Flowers. $24. And every flower color has its own different meaning. Poppy in this hand. If you guys want to screenshot this for a second, or whenever you replay it back. But for the poppies, the color red is about remembrance and death and eternal sleep. So if you get a red poppy, that's what it means. Blue poppies are purity, innocent, kindness. Yellow poppies are accomplishments and like prosperity. Purple ones are animal victims of war. Sound interesting. And a white poppy means I want peace. That's what the poppy colors mean here. For the poppy card itself, it's inner peace. This is like sweet rest or like letting go of worry. The Queen of Diamonds, it's about, a grounded focus, some practical self care. Jack of Diamonds is about some fresh news or like learning something, some like small practical steps. Jacks are like pages and knights in tarot. They're kind of combined together into a jack. The 8 of Diamonds, like the 8 of Wands, it's like steady progress and like sharp momentum, kind of, things moving very quickly. The Seven of Hearts, it's like the Seven of Cups. Options, daydreaming, kind of, sorting some goals from illusions. So they all have equivalences to tarot cards, but the Poppy card seems like your guides want you to like breathe, relax, quiet your mind first. The Queen of Diamonds and the Jack of Diamonds together seems like that spiritual focus right now needs to be on your like real day-to-day world, you know taking some small practical steps, for your personal stability and your skills there. Eight of Clubs, that's like a fast burst of like energy, like it's like once you lock in um to like your routine and your all that progress is going to happen very quickly. Then you have the Seven of Hearts. It's a warning not to get lost in the what ifs, not to get your head stuck in the clouds and daydream. Your guides are just telling you to like stay grounded in like what is actually tangible. But if you're looking for a message here, stop overthinking, you know, all the distant possibilities and about all that stuff. Kind of bring your focus back to the present, you know, nurture your mind, take care of your physical space, one little thing at a time. Um, Seems like you're building momentum behind you, but you need to stay grounded so you can see it flourish. Just kind of clear your mind of all that mental clutter. Pick one little thing to work on like today and then let the rest settle a little more naturally. We can do a little preview of tomorrow with these tarot deck cards. You're welcome, Crimson Angel. Speaking of sneak peek, this is tomorrow's. I'm still working on the frame, so that's a little peek of what's gonna come tomorrow. Oops. That's gaming. Still working on my graphics. But yeah, this tarot deck is called the Botanica Full Bloom by Kevin J. Stanton. It's a huge deck. See how many actual cards are here. So it has the 22 major arcana, the 56 minor. With Full Bloom, they added the Oracle deck, which is 3 new suits, 11 each. So the whole deck is 111 cards here. It's the full divination deck. Yes, exactly. So I can read it with the Oracle cards separately from the which I'll think no. I'll stick with the spirit flowers for the Oracle. And later I'll do the no, but I'll stick with the regular ones and not the other ones. And they have the regular cups, swords, wands, coins. The full bloom ones are pollinators, seeds, pollinators, nectar robbers, and seed carriers are the 3 other ones. 111 cards. And the artwork on these are beautiful. Think shout out to my hubby for getting these. This is the back of them. They're actually a holographic one, so it's It's a weird. It's pinker in person, not as red. These are the cards themselves. So I believe this would be the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Just pulled them out of sync, but these are the swords. Hey Jenny, welcome back. There you are. Showing off my new deck for tomorrow. Unless you spend 50 loyalty points by saying exclamation redeem deck, and I can use that one. Or any of the other ones. Jenny, welcome back. What was your question? Before I miss you again. Background music is to a bit high. Hold on. There you go. No worries, Jenny. What was your question? General reading. When will Fergus reach out to me? Fergus. I say it in the Scottish brogue. Fergie. That'd be a nice name for a pet, along with Reginald. Fergus and Reginald. Will make really nice. Seven of clubs. Ace of clubs. Joker. Four of hearts. Zoom out. Forgot I had them. I had it. Hmm. And the seven of hearts. That's like standstills or like some minor defensiveness. It's like holding back here. Ace of clubs, fresh sparks, like a sudden wave of momentum here. Again, Joker, very unexpected wild card, unpredictable, a sudden plot twist. I haven't heard from him in 5 weeks. Wow. Yeah, this four of hearts. This is like quiet comfort. This is some stable ground. This is some emotional peace. Um, it's the seven of clubs there. Seems like Fergie. Um, they're like sitting on a they're a little bit of in like a they're like in a defensive, very quiet space, kind of things filled pause. But the ace of clubs and the Joker, like this sudden, unexpected shift in momentum, I guess. Like he will reach out, but the timing is just unpredictable right now. It's gonna catch you off guard when it does happen. Um, so it's not going to be a very predictable schedule here. But the four of hearts, like when he does finally reach out, it's gonna like settle everything into a much more calm, comfortable, peaceful dynamic between you two. But yeah, Just try not to spend all these days, staring at your phone, waiting for, a specific date or time. That Joker energy just means it'll happen out of nowhere, like when you least expect it. So just kind of focus on your space, peaceful, grounded area, at least in the meantime. Yeah, just let him break the silence on his own terms. Just keep busy enjoying your life. But yeah, 5 weeks is a long time. But it does make sense why you're feeling frustrated and confused or like just over all this waiting period. But yeah, it seems like the silence does speak for itself. Yeah, try. I would match their energy too. Like if it was me, I would match the energy. So if someone isn't investing their time or communication on me, I'm not going to try to pull my focus back to them. But it just seems like he's in his own thing right now. Aaron, you're welcome, Jenny. Aaron, you there? Aaron. There you are. Okay, so I may not meet my husband right now, but how about a healthy situationship? I want to find one who is someone to look for. Lenormand. I'll do a Lenormand. You're looking for physical stuff. Hey there, Mole Valley Rat. Welcome in. I'm gonna use my little what's it called? A cute little Lenormand deck for this one. I want to say my little Lenormand, like My Little Pony. It's cute little Lenormand. It's all about cutesy things. One of my 4 different decks. I have this cutesy one, and then I got this like dark Brody one. Let's see here. Again, I do my shuffles through numerology, and tonight's numerology number is 3. Welcome in, Mole Valley Rat. The ring. The moon. And the birds. I'm giving up vaping, so I'm hella cranky, but still waiting. He's chilling. Okay, no worries. I'm good. I'm doing a Lenormand style reading, and then a couple of these. Just for shiz and gigs. Shiz and gigs. 4 diamonds. Two hearts. Two hearts that beat as one. Sorry. Stacy Q. Another final record that we got. Okay. In Lenormand, they have different meanings that they do, like in tarot. These are like physical readings when it comes to Lenormand. Are physical readings. Tarot, French suited, they're more like emotional vibes things here. But the ring is about commitments and like mutual agreements and like very healthy partnerships. That's a good one to have. The moon is like deep attraction or like emotional recognition. This is like intuition, very much like the moon card in tarot, major one. The birds, those are like some easy banter, like some constant communication, the bird chatter here, the shared laughter, it's like birds talking to each other. With the four diamonds, there's some solid foundations, some security there. The two of hearts, some mutual affection and like, actual genuine connection. It's also about equal partnerships there. So the ring and the moon, like you should be looking for someone who you feel like a very instant, very comfortable emotional like alignment, that mutual desire for like some steady commitment, not games or like hot and cold dynamics, things like that. With the bird, it's just highlighting this like the bigger green flag of it's going to be very effortless and very fun, and you'll be very chatty with each other. You know, the communications are going to flow a lot more naturally with this person. Then I threw in these the four diamonds and the two hearts. It's confirming that the healthy dynamics for you right now is going to be built on like someone who respects you, your personal boundaries, and it matches your romantic energy, the 50-50 here. But look for someone who like makes communication feel very easy and natural rather than confusing or stressful. Make sure you're paying close attention to how grounded and secure like you feel around them from like the get-go. um you know Healthy connections will add to your peace, not disrupt it. So if this guy that you're in with right now seems like that kind of vibe, I would go for that too. Mole rat with the Fire Nation. Blue is up. Okay. All right. You are the melon lord. Mole rat, you are next. And I thought you were giving up vaping. I kid, I kid. In my oops. In my 42, I'll be 43 next year. 43, almost 43 years here. I've only smoked two cigars. And that was it. I haven't never smoked, never vaped, never smoked cigarettes. No. I have two cigars and then a couple of mm, things when I was in culinary school. But that's pretty much it. How do I best protect my family? Yeah, it was. I'll be 43 in August. Bigger question. I'll get you a. Did I reset this one? No, I have not. Let me reset this one first. How do I best protect my family? Amaranth. Those are actually really good. I think they were like a precursor to corn or in the corn family. You can pop them like popcorn. Those are really good for those. But this one is about security, which is what you're asking about. How do you best protect your family? 3 of hearts, 4 of hearts, Queen of hearts, 2 of diamonds. Hmm. Hopefully, I'm still broadcasting over on YouTube. Chat seems to have quiet down. I never know when they decide to like throttle me over there on YouTube. But Amaranth. This is like very unfading devotion. This is like enduring strength, the lasting protection and security when it comes to Amaranth. The 3 of hearts, it's about, the supportive circles here, this shared joy, the community bond card. The 4 of hearts, it's like a safe haven, it's like emotional security. It's like that peaceful home foundation here. Queen of Hearts is a nurturing kind of care, very empathy here, like an open heart protection. Then you have the 2 of diamonds. It's like the practical stuff, the practical balance, the steady resourcefulness, this adaptability here when it comes to that. But with Amaranth, that's like setting the tone here. It's telling you to the actual protection is going to start with very unwavering loyalty, emotional resilience here, kind of like that deep family commitment, which goes into 3 of hearts and the 4 of hearts pretty good together. It's like your best thing that you can do with it. These two are just like saying to build your family a very safe, peaceful home environment, fill it with joy and open communication, above all trust. Um, the Queen of Hearts and the 2 of diamonds, it's like it's emphasizing like lead with empathy and warmth, but also maintaining, very like your balance, the practical handle on the everyday logistics of things. But protecting your family isn't going to be about constantly worrying or defense here. It's going to be more about creating that safe emotional sanctuary, where everybody feels heard and supported and secure, Make sure you're leading with empathy, stay adaptable to like the daily responsibilities, just focus on building some strong, trusted bonds that'll keep your home very, very grounded. Communication above all else. Don't hide things from that's going to keep the family in trouble or something. That stuff. Secrets are what breaks families. Hey there, Cowboy Coda. Welcome in. Aaron, you're next. And then Coda. Water. Water tribe. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, I'm doing good. Waiting for Aaron's next question using Avatar: The Last Airbender cards. Surprised they didn't have any for Korra yet. I'm very anticipating for the next for the third one with the twins. Since I'm a twin, the situationship is that coming up. I recently started talking to people. The situationship is that coming up. Recently started talking to people. I thought you were already in a situationship with that one guy. But anyway, okay. Queen of Hearts, Five of Hearts, Three of Diamonds, Two of Clubs. Working together. Teamwork makes the dream work. But yeah, the teamwork makes the dream work card. The Three of Diamonds, it's collaboration. It's this building the new dynamics. The Two of Clubs, it's like open dialogues here. It's like exploring your options, these initial conversations. The Queen of Hearts, some emotional maturity. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not the one right now. I'm interested in finding someone who I would. No, I'm not in one. I'm interested in finding someone who I would like to. Okay, yeah, yeah. Still these. Again, Five of Hearts. It's letting go of all of minor disappointments, moving on from these uh, emotional lingering things here. The hearts, like you are successfully processing, those feelings from the past. Um, you are stepping back into this dating world, the little more healthy, warm mindset right now. The Three of Diamonds and the Two of Clubs, the new people that you're trying to find, those people that you're talking to, like a fresh, practical connection, is going to begin to take shape soon. It's not going to be about jumping into kind of any heavy drama here. It's more about, easier communication, testing the waters, um, kind of building a more comfortable dynamic step by step, day by day, with three diamonds there. Um, Someone who's going to communicate openly with you. Again, like the birds chattering and all that stuff. Um, but when you do talk to this person that you're going to be um, situationship with, keep things light, keep it open. You know, those conversations are going to be how you get to know new people. So, like, make sure that you're using all the lessons from your past to just stay grounded. Um, Kind of let any of the situations prove that they have value through more security and clear communication above all else. If anybody that you find comfortable in talking to, like the birds, will be a good sign for your situationships as well. Coda, you is next. But I mean, it's coming up. It's like I said, I don't claim to be a psychic. It's just saying those are the things that you need to happen before you can. But you said you were talking to somebody recently, right? how is it talking to them? If it's easy to talk to about them, it might be talking about them. If it's not very easy to talk to them, it's not them. It's probably going to be the next person. Yeah, but it's super new. Yeah, just remember to stay grounded. And when you talk to them, suss out, how it is with him. Is talking to him very fluid and very like, back and forth? Or is it like you talking and he's just listening, he's not saying anything, or he's talking over you and won't stop talking and he won't let you get a word in edgewise? That's not a good balance. You need somebody who you can bounce back and forth with. Cowboy Coda, you are next. So you want a general reading on basic girl health from your guides. See what your guides are saying, what they want need you to hear. Again, I'm just resetting this one, but guides could be spirit animals, could be ancestors, could be cosmic deities. Anybody out there that's trying to reach out is what cosmic guides. Could be an old pet that's still lingering around too. You got Campanula. Campanula? Campanella. I want to say it in Spanish because campa, but it's in English, I'm assuming. So it's Campanula. Seven of Hearts. Hello, Sophie's. Welcome in. Seven of Hearts, Jack of Hearts, King of Hearts, the Seven of Diamonds. Got Seven of Hearts, Seven of Diamonds, and they mostly hearts. It's good. Hmm. Here, see what the Campanula one is. It's just a new deck. I'm not entirely sure what these are yet. It's towards the end of the index. Again, every flower has a different meaning depending on like what color you put into them. But for Campanula, I just want to screenshot this for later. But the deity that it belongs to is Venus. The color for these, if you get a blue one, it's consistency, faith, and like thankfulness. A purple one is spirituality, courage, wisdom, and wealth. Pink ones are true love, affection, and loyalty. Lilac is about romance, and then white is eternal love. Those are the flower meanings, color meanings for Campanula or Campanola, Nola, whatever one it is. Mm. But hearts are like cups in tarot, diamonds are like pentacles in tarot. Yeah, this is called, these are from the Spirit in Flowers Oracle. I had it in my Amazon cart. I got it in Amazon. I had it in my cart for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger on it. I was like, okay, I need to get this one. But Campanula here, true love, humility, gratitude, this like gentle encouragement um comes to mind. The Seven of Hearts, like the Seven of Cups, daydreams, options, kind of sorting reality from idealization here. The Seven of Jacks, Seven of Jacks, the Jack of Hearts. Jeez, it's like pages and knights in tarot, just kind of together. Um, so this is like a romantic gesture, an open expression, very young charm when it comes to that. The King of Hearts, it's like emotional balance and like self-assurance, very calm maturity when it comes to this one. The Seven of Diamonds, like the Seven of Pentacles, patience, kind of evaluating this progress. Um, excuse me. Drink. It's a monster, not any kind of alcoholic thingy. But let's see. Campanula, it brings like a gentle message from your guides here, Cowboy Kodo. um, it's be cowgirl there, but um, um, it's telling you like to approach your love life and your like humility and like very light heart here. Approach your love. How do I say it? Hmm. Yeah, it is. Yeah, approach your love life with humility and light hearts here. Speaking of hearts, the Seven of Hearts and the Jack of Hearts, like it's easy to get lost in these like sweet daydreams or like overthinking of every crush. Seems like your guys are just encouraging you to express your feelings without putting too much pressure on like the outcome. Um, but moving from the Jack of Hearts to the King of Hearts, like it's like the growth path here, it's going to step into a more steady, emotional, more mature confidence. Then the Seven of Diamonds, like mm, it's reminding you like real, very meaningful romantic connections are going to take some time to cultivate. So, like, just be patient and like evaluate where you put your energy here. I don't want to look at that. Yeah, exactly. But if this was a message from your guides, don't drive yourself crazy trying to like overanalyze every sign or scenario in your head. Just kind of be gentle, stay cool, and just show up with very steady, mature confidence. Seems like good things take time to grow. So just enjoy the process. Don't rush any kind of outcomes right now. If it love or anything else, but more anything that you have your heart put out to it. But yeah, just kind of keep your head clear. So stay true to who you are, and just let your calm, grounded charm do your talking. And again, doesn't necessarily have to be about love, just whatever you love. Could be hobbies, could be your work, whatever. It's the emotional part of all of it. Yeah, love doesn't necessarily mean like romantic love. It could be love of things. Do I have any crushes at my job? I had a few funny moments at work. Trying to see if anybody's crushing on you. Trying to take everything in strides. Thank you so much for that. You're welcome, Coda. don't remember if I reset this or not. And if you do take the vote for the thing, it'll change my lights temporarily. I got this yellow-ish for air, obviously blue for water, green for earth, red for fire. I'm seeing, oh, before I do this one, see where the poles are at right now. Water is in the lead, which usually is whenever I was doing other things for my post. Anytime I put like water, cancer, those kinds of signs, the water signs, they show up the most. They got 4 votes, 40% of the vote. Fire has 3 votes. Earth has 2 votes. Air has 1 vote. 4, 3, 2, 1 so far. And again, you can vote more than once, but you can only your vote only counts once. That makes sense. So if you voted Earth and then you wanted to vote Fire, your vote now goes to Fire. But you can vote as many times as you want. I'll just one for Air. Aaron, you're next. See, like that for the Geminis. Oh shoot! I got distracted. I got distracted. Hold on. Sorry about that, Phantom. My ADHD. I am sorry. I wasn't finished with Phantom there, Aaron. My bad. 9 of spades. King of diamonds. 2 of spades. Ace of diamonds. 5 of hearts. Hmm. I probably have my questions like exactly. Hmm. Okay, well, the 9 of spades, there's some overthinking, second guessing, all this mental noise. The 2 of spades, it's like the 2 of swords, so there's a stalemate, some hesitation, like some undecided feelings. The 5 of hearts, some lingering doubts, some like you're focusing on some small awkward moments there. The king of diamonds, very grounded perspective, like a clear authority here. The ace of diamonds, it's like a fresh focus or like a new valuable perspective when it comes to this one. The spades and the hearts, like you're mostly stuck in your head right now, overthinking all of those funny, kind of slightly awkward, moments that you had there. Kind of trying to figure out if there's anything there or something there. That's basically these 3 up here. Um, but the king of diamonds and the ace of diamonds, like clarity to this whole thing, like when you step back and kind of look at it, practically. Um, it's less about a crush, more about enjoying like this fresh, positive spark of energy in your daily routine. Um, don't overanalyze everything here. Just enjoy the funny moments. Seems like the good work energy that you have right now. Um, for what it is without kind of feeling any pressure to turn it into something bigger. Just keep it light, keep it practical, and keep it grounded. Hey, Raven, welcome in. You're welcome, Phantom. reset. And I clicked a little too early, prematurely, and forgot Phantom, but now I did that. Aaron. There. So I was like trying to figure out where it is. Wait. Just want to see what the situationship person would look like physical characteristics. Resetting this. So we're looking for physical characteristics. Blah. You're welcome, Phantom. The heart. Star. And the clover. And this deck is from the cute little Lenormand deck. So the heart is love. It's affection. It's like this romantic pull here. Star, it's like very striking features, very clear eyed, charismatic person, standout style. So it's not going to be somebody looking frumpy. It's going to be someone with a little more polish to them. The clover, very easygoing vibes, very bright smile, very approachable energy. So you have a romantic pull and a very approachable energy. It's a lot of youthful charm here too. Not necessarily they're young, they just have very youthful energy here. And again, Lenormand cards are more of a physical reading. But the heart and the star, these two, someone very visually striking, very attractive features. Um, and again, a very distinct sense of style. Um, like the person who easily catches your eye in a room here. The star specifically points to someone who's very expressive in their eyes, a very confident presence, With the clover, like their overall look is like kind of softened a little by their easygoing, maybe lighthearted vibes, feeling a little warm, kind of smile and kind of very approachable. That effortless, charming kind of look rather than very like stiff or intense. So look for someone whose style and presence feels bright, confident, very naturally magnetic. Like like they'll likely be someone who comes across as very approachable with a warm smile and like instantly puts you at ease. Again, Lenormands are cards are like physical things. You're welcome, Aaron. Tarot and French suited and poker cards are more in line with emotions. Raven, welcome in. How you doing? I should have had Joey from Friends like how you doing instead of Alaska. Hi. Got Alaska going hi. Or you can get Luke Skywalker. Did that do it? Oh, my things aren't working. Hmm. A career reading? Absolutely. Don't remember if I reset these or not. Again, I'm using the Spirit in Flowers Oracle deck. New deck. You got Iris. Hope. Man. Two of diamonds. Three of diamonds. Queen of hearts. King of spades. Hmm. Iris. Iris. Or like my dual lingo brain. I want to say Iris. It's Iris. But it's wisdom, it's hope, hopeful news, um, clear communication with Iris. The two of diamonds, some adaptability there, some resourcefulness. The three of diamonds is like skill building and collaborations with people. Queen of hearts, some that's the passion for work. You know, this is like a very supportive environment. The king of spades is very sharp strategy. It's one of those words I can't say with my blah, blah. Strategy. Yeah. Anyway, sharp strategy. Here, I used to be able to say it. Now, like thinking about it, I can't say it. But anyway, clear decision making with this king of spades there. But Iris, that message of wisdom and like positive news on the career front here, it's just telling you to communicate very clearly. The two of diamonds and the three of diamonds, like you are successfully managing your workload. Um, strategy. There you go. Also, if you guys don't remember, I did have 8 stitches on my lip, so my mouth is now pulled to the left a little bit from last year. Still have the new speech impediment, which is weird. And some words look like W's and O's. Strategy. Anywho, um, where was I? The two and a three of diamonds. You are like managing your daily workload, but you're actively building your skills. You know, laying very solid professional foundations. The Queen of Hearts, like finding a very genuine like satisfaction with everything. What you blah, 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 and like what you do, it will keep you motivated. And then you got the King of Spades, like taking a very sharp and very disciplined, strategic, there you go, approach. Um, that will give you full command over like your career trajectory. So balance your enthusiasm with like some smart strategic planning, but keep honing your skills and make sure you're collaborating with others. But just make sure that your decisions that you do make are cool and clear-headed. You know, the passion with the strong strategy. Geez, again, your passion and strong strategy. Geez, again, um, um, that will put you more in the driver's seat when it comes to your career. Can't notice it. Well, I don't know if you how long you guys been following me, but under this mustache, I have a scar that goes like zoom in. See how bad my skin is actually. But there's a scar that went from here all the way down to here, and then two more. But it feels like I have like a like someone's holding my lip like this. Oh, it was an accident, but it's it happened, and it the when I got the stitches, it was 8 stitches. The doctor's like, "Don't talk for a week." I'm like, "Done." I'm I don't speak much anyway, but like because um oops, wrong one. Which which one am I going? It says don't talk for a week so that the stitches don't leave scars, because then they'll pull your skin and leave like dot tracks, you know. So I was like, oh, yep, no problem. But thankfully, we have phones and I can just communicate through text messages, which is no problem. Yeah, left me with a small, weird speech impediment now. Anything with an O or U or kind of like sound, just it feels like if you put your finger on your lip, it's like it's fine now. Although it's weird. Text superior. Exactly. Shuffling the deck. Well, you guys don't really see me actually shuffling the deck. You just see my hands. I'm like concentrating. So I'm like, but yeah, this hat is from the Avatar universe. Although I was looking at the placement, and everything should have been shift this way. Like Earth should have been at the bottom, fire should have been over here along with water, and then air should have been at the top. I was like, okay. Yeah, I'm watching the live action remake of the show, which is pretty good. Not the M. Night Shyamalan that he had when they were calling him Ong instead of Aang. They're calling him Soka instead of Sokka. The whole thing with M. Night, the actual movie that they made, horrible. They were doing too many moves for like one little pebble to come up. It's like, oh, nothing like the animated show. But no one talks about that anymore. But the new live action show is way better. The people who they got to play the characters are really good. Um, the animated movie that just came out, that what it got leaked. Um, it was like the Legend of Aang, I think it's called. But somebody leaked the whole movie in like last year, and Paramount ended up not releasing it at the theaters because everybody basically saw it, but I didn't see it. Anytime it was like it was coming up, I'm like, nope, I don't want to see it. I don't want any spoilers. I don't want to know what it's about. So I finally watched it a couple days ago. Really good animated movie. What's going on back there? Everybody's shifting out. Oh, it's Friday night. They're all going to the club. I saw everybody like walking over here. Like, what's everyone going? I think they're going up to the club. They're all two-stepping it over here. They all just come and do the same dance. Water balloons. But that's a good, if you ever want are playing, oh, there's going to be a new downloadable content for this one. There's going to be a whole new storyline. It's called Tea Time or Tea something. It's going to be in the, oh, can't see it here. Hold on. Oh, I guess it was somebody's birthday. It is underneath the waterfall here. It's a whole new area. This place is underneath the waterfall. So the new downloadable content in August, I think. It's like tea time, and somebody said it looks like it's going to be like up here somewhere on this area. I haven't even uncovered the rest of it because you have to get the bunny. Where is she? Not that bunny. This bunny. You have to get Wish Me Mel. You have to get her friendship up. But in order to give her friendship, rarity, because she likes the bugs. I need Hello Kitty to join me. Because if you have Hello Kitty with you, the friendship meter goes up faster. Oops. But you have to give them gifts. So I have to give her. See, and then it barely goes up with her. You can see the friendship meter on the corner there on Twitch. Oh, it's off screen for people that are watching on YouTube. But then you can only give them 3. I think her... Yeah, barely moved up a little bit. But you can only give them 3 gifts a day. Unless you give them a friendship blossom. But the thing that Wish Me Mel loves the most is a candle, but I forget which one is. There's a specific thing. If you go to Hello Kitty Island Adventure.wiki, it tells you everything about them. So like, it's hard to see. There it is. They have their own wiki page. So Wish Me Well's birthday is September 20th. They like fire, flowers, and diamonds. They gift you honeycombs. Their max level is 20, and I have her at 14 right now. Let's see, and for the gifts, the biggest one that she likes is a rare candle with any pattern, and it's 5 beeswax and 5 patterned flowers, which gives a 3 hearts. A 2 heart like one is a flower candle with any flower, and then anything that has fire, flower, or rare. The diamond is part. I didn't know what the diamond was. Rare. I don't know if I can make rare candles. Creation station? What's that? What's a creation station? The creation station is a station that can be used to create a variety of candles, bows, flower crowns, lures, and other items. The creation station is located near the Merry Meadows Critter Corral. The Meadows Creation Station in Merry Meadows. The player unlocks the ability to create items while completing a place to art quest. And in order to create something, the player must have unlocked the instructions for the item to have correct materials. Unlike crafting plans, the crafting table, the creation stations are flexible about what can be used. So like flower can be any flower, any color, any pattern, but the player must have the required amount of that particular flower. So I need to unlock a place to art quest to get even to that place to get the candles for Wish Me Mel. Oh, wait, hold on. I know when you can gift her and then how do I find the oh, here it is. Here we go. So level 15 reward just levels up friendship. 16, I get a crown. 17, I get some crates. 18, I get a color. 19, I get some blueprints. 20, get the rewards. Okay. Oh. She's a little clumsy, loves to write flowers. Gift info. Usually, I don't know. Anyway, I have to make her candles. Every friend has a different like Matsuko. She likes coffee. She likes almond coffee specifically. She likes rock or music level, but I already have it maxed on her. But she likes toasty pizza, fiery soda. She likes iron ignits, toasted almonds, magma blooms, and cinnablooms. But you can make a almond thing for her. Anyway, so on and so forth. Every single one is different, but I was like, I get distracted. All this stuff. And I realize that it's already time to go. Ooh, make that bigger. Shout out to the new followers, Ricky and Aura Sunflower. Thank you guys so much. Zeus appreciated the treats. So until next time, tomorrow, hasta luego, Saichin. See you later, and see you guys tomorrow in August. Bye, guys.